Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve a system of two equations. Let's see how we do it. Okay, if we look at each of these equations individually, let's look at the first one. 2x plus 3y equals to 8. You are going to notice that we have two unknowns, two variables, meaning we cannot solve this equation by itself. When we have two equations, let's call this equation 1, let's call this equation 2, we have a system that will allow us to end up just with one equation. Let's say there are many ways to solve this type of equations, but today we are going to solve for one of the unknowns. In this case, let's say we're going to solve for x on each one of them on equation 1, and also we're going to solve for x on equation 2, right? And knowing that both unknowns, the x, are equal to each other, we can also assume that these two are equal. So we can then make this expression equals to this other expression. And of course, it's going to have some things inside, and it's going to have only one variable, in this case, y. Okay, let's see how we do it. Okay, we're going to solve for x on each side, on each of these two equations. Let's start on the first equation, equation number 1. So we're going to subtract 3y on each side. So we're going to have now these two cancel. 2x is going to be equals to 8 minus 3y. Now we need to get rid of the 2. We divide by 2. And we're going to have just x equals to 8 minus 3y over 2. We can leave it like that, or we can change it to 8 divided by 2 minus 3y divided by 2. This can be simplified to 4 minus 3/2 of y. Okay, but for our reasoning, this will be just fine. Now let's work on the second equation. Ooh, I didn't leave enough space. Let's see if we can do it. Let me change the color so we don't get confused. So we're going to follow the same principle. We're going to leave x by itself. So we're going to subtract 5y on each side. These two cancel. So now we have 3x is equals to 10 minus 5y. Now we divide by 3, both sides. And we have that x is equals to 10 minus 5y divided by 3. So for our purposes, I'm just going to use this expression and this expression, okay? Because this over here is what x is equals to, but also this is the same as x. So we can easily assume that this expression and this other expression are equal. Let's see how it works. So simply we're going to do, this is going to be coming from the first equation. This is coming from the second equation. So we're just going to do 1 equals to 2. And it's going to look like this. X, no, not x, sorry, 8 minus 3y over 2 is equal to this other expression, 10 minus 5y over 3. And with this new equation, we can solve for y. And therefore, we will be able to find x as well. Okay, so basically what we are doing is we're just making this equals to this. Just like this. 8 minus 3y over 2 equals to 10 minus 5y over 3. I don't like the way this thing is looking, so I'm just going to cross multiply to make things easier on the eye. So let's do 3 times 8 minus 3y is the same as 2 times 10 minus 5y. We distribute on each of these, and we're gonna have 24 minus 9y equals to 20 minus 10y. Okay, see where we're going, right? We're looking for the value of y. So we're gonna bring the y's to the left and the rest on the other side. So it's gonna be, let's move this out. We just add this. So, and we will subtract the 24. So what we're gonna have is this to cancel, this to cancel. So we have negative 9 plus 10, that is just y, right? Negative 9 plus 10 is positive 1, so it's just y equals to 20 minus 24 is equals to negative 4. So now we just figure out the value of y. Okay, so we can just easily use any of these two equations to figure out y. So I don't know, let's use the one on the right, this one over here. So let me change the color of my pen. Let's do green. No, let's do blue. Okay, we know that x is equals to 10 minus 5y, but the value of y again is negative 4, so times negative 4 over 3. And we have that, solving that math, we have that 10. So negative 5 times negative 4, that's going to be positive 20. So we have plus 20 divided by 3. Now we have 30 divided by 3. So we have that x is equals to 10. There you have it. The value of x is equals to positive 10. And the value of y, of course, is negative 4. Simple.